right.
Yes, bro.
Let's do this. Oh, I gotta teach you some inequalities. What are inequalities?
My brother, what is my brother is asking that. But I'm thinking.
Does anybody know what inequalities are?
It's one. It's the thing with the thing. It's the. That's good. Yeah.
Anybody? Inequalities? What are inequalities? I'm sure if Noah was here, he... Yes?
A statement that compares two values or expressions that are not equal.
Wow.
I didn't look it up though.
I don't even know what he said right there. I don't even know what he said. Can someone translate that for me? Inequality. Inequalities. There's more than one.
No equal.
Okay. All right. I'm not disappointed at all.
It has to do something with graphing. Graph.
The symbol.
Switching it up.
Like greater than.
Yes. Yes. Yep.
Oh, graphing gradient. Oh, number 9.
Okay. What is this symbol?
Greater.
Greater than.
Okay. It's called less than.
Wow. What?
You guys are doing a fantastic job today. This one is called
Greater than. Yes.
Okay, I'm going to show you how you're never, ever, ever going to forget this. And when the teacher in high school writes this down, you're going to know and not say the opposite. Okay, here's how I remember it. Less than. Which one of these two, number 1 or number 2, does it look more like an L for less than?
Oh. Number 1.
Number 1. So number 1 looks more like an L. Obviously it's squished, right? It's not perfect. But when you see it in the same direction as an L, that's your less than. Okay, so when you're in high school and your teacher writes, hey guys, what is this symbol? Because you will have it in high school. You're going to say less than because you're going to remember the one that's the same way, the same direction as an L is your less than. The one that's obviously the opposite, right, that we're not teaching our iPads, is your greater than. Okay, so remember it, memorize it, and don't embarrass me. Less than, greater than. All right, so these you have experienced in elementary. You should have. Remember the alligator eats a bigger number? Okay, what do we call that one?
Equal to.
Less than or equal to.
Yes. All right. Wow. Everybody else put their iPad away. All right. Less than or equal to. You will need this in high school and in my class. So this symbol is called less than or equal to. And then the last one is this one. And this one is called?
Greater than or equal to.
Yep. Greater than or equal to. Okay? So these are called inequalities. Inequalities. There's 4 of them. Inequalities. Different than an equal sign. Okay. Now, this is not going to make any sense to you right now, but I need you to do it. Then I'll show you what these mean in about 5 minutes. Okay. Next to these two, the first two, we're going to have a circle and another circle. Okay. Next to these two will be a circle and a circle, but the difference is that these need to be shaded. Okay? So first two circles are open. The last two circles are shaded in, otherwise known as closed circles. So these are called open circles, and these are called closed circles. Does anybody have an idea why those are open and these are closed? Any idea? Yes?
Maybe because they have a line under it.
Yeah, this little line underneath, the equal to part, it makes it close. Makes it close. And I'll show you what that means in a minute. But yes, if they have that extra little line, the equal to part, you're going to have a closed symbol. Okay? All right. So today, I'm going to teach you how to graph. So, the directions are basically graph. What are we going to graph? I'm going to graph x is less than 2. X is less than 2. So we're going to graph this. What do we start with?
X, a graph.
Yes. What kind of graph?
A graph of one section and no negative.
A number line.
Two lines.
A number line.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
All right, number line here. Now, in my class, for my graphs that you will be doing, this number that you see here will be in the middle. Not 0, this number. If you're drawing them for me, I want that number in the middle. Then you're going to do 2 numbers below and 2 numbers above. And sometimes you'll have negative numbers. Okay, so 2 numbers below, so that would be 1 and 0. 2 numbers above would be 3 and 4. Okay, so to graph this, we will actually need a number line. Very simple. All right, are we okay? Now, this is x is less than 2. Less than. We go up to our notes for less than. We're going to have an open circle or a closed circle? Open. So on the number 2, the number that I give you, you are going to have a hovering open circle. So you're going to put the circle on top of the number. Sometimes it's going to be shaded and sometimes it's not going to be shaded. You look at your inequality. Has no equal to part, so it's an open circle. Now the second part of graphing. First part is where does my circle go? The second part is which way do I shade? I'm going to shade either the left numbers or the right numbers. Which numbers on the left side or the right side, on the left side or the right side, makes this statement true? X is less than 2.
Left.
So again, this is my left, this is my right. So which numbers make this true?
Left.
Left. So we're going to shade to the left. So here's me shading. And then I'm going to put an arrow at the end. What does this arrow mean?
Oh, that's like value of x.
What does it mean?
It might be a negative too.
Yep. The arrow means, do I just stop here?
No.
No, it means that all of these numbers, all over here, I'm keep going. I'm already at negative 30 over here. All of those numbers will satisfy the statement.
Because we don't know what x is.
You don't know what x is. And now x does not only have one value. X has a billion values. Negative a billion. All of these numbers can be used. So I can use 0 is less than 2. It's like you're going back to elementary. Is the alligator eating the bigger number? Yeah. So 0 works. Is 1 less than 2?
Yes.
Yes, we're good. What if I accidentally, oopsie me, put a 4 in the value for x, like substitute like we did yesterday? Is 4 less than 2?
No.
No. The alligator's not eating the bigger number. Hence, this is why we're not shading these numbers, because these numbers don't work. The alligator is now pretty mad because you did not feed it properly. Now, open or closed circle. 2. Is 2 less than 2?
Oh. Close.
is this statement saying it's equal?
No.
No, this statement says 2 is less than 2.
Okay.
Is 2 less than 2?
No.
No. Hence, the reason we have an open circle. The circle is our placeholder. If it's open, that means this number does not work. Does not work. If it's shaded, that means if I plug it in, it will work. This one does not work. Okay. Are we okay? It's a lot. It's a lot of little things, but they're all pretty easy things, hopefully, to understand. Let's check. Okay. Let's graph x is greater than or equal to 7. X is greater than or equal to 7. What do I do? What do I start with?
Graph.
A graph. A number line.
7.
What number goes in the middle?
7.
2 numbers below.
6.
2 numbers above.
8 and 9.
Okay. Open or closed circle?
Closed.
Closed. Why?
Because it says it might be equal to.
Mm-hmm. This extra little line right there, the equal to part, is going to have me have a shaded circle, a closed circle. Okay? Now, I'm looking for numbers that are greater than or equal to the number 7. Is that going to be on my left side or my right side? Right. If you don't know, if you can't see it, you plug in some numbers. I'm going to plug in 8 right there where the X is. Is 8 greater than or equal to 7? Is the alligator eating the bigger number? Yeah. So we go back to like elementary school here. Is this a true statement? It is. So this is why I'm going to shade in that direction. And I use an arrow to signify that I keep going. Even though my graph stops at 9, I could use any number. So an inequality means that your answers are more than one number. I have money in my pocket. How much money do I have? I have greater than or equal to $7. Pretty rich. I could probably buy a Happy Meal, and that's about it. All right, we're good?
Yeah.
All right. Let's try, before I give you a negative number, you try that one on your own. Oh, it's so fácil. Es muy fácil. Oh my God, Miss Amelia. Too easy. Sorry. Okay. So you should have 5, 4, 3, 6, 7. Open or closed?
6 what?
Closed. Left or right?
Right.
So that's what you should have done. Closed with shading to the right. Good? All right. Let's do some hard ones.
Why you put close?
Because you know it's not. X is less than negative 2. Totally. X is less than 2. I'm looking. Oh, negative 2. My bad. X is less than negative 2. What makes this hard?
There's a negative.
Yes. Okay. Are we all done with the number line? Okay. Question. What number goes where my finger's at?
Negative 3.
What number goes where my finger's at?
Negative 3.
What number is that one?
Negative 4.
And that one?
Negative 1.
And what makes this hard is your number line. What do kids do? They flip it. They put these numbers over here. So be very careful. In negative land, everything is backwards. Everything is backwards. Okay, open or close circle? Open. Which way do I shade? Left or right?
Left.
Yep, these are the numbers that are less than. These are the numbers that are less than. So you should have shaded to the left. To the left. All right, we okay? Are we okay with the hard ones? Miss O'Malley, I find it quite difficult. Oh no, tell me. All right, let's see. Today we're graphing, tomorrow we're writing inequalities, given the graph. Greater than or equal to negative 10. How about that? Negativo 10. X is greater than or equal to negative 10. All right. Okay. Open or close circle? Close. Which way do you shade?
Right.
So, negative 10. Which number goes here?
Negative 11.
Then negative 12, negative 9, negative 8. This is the number one mistake when we do negative numbers kids deal with. You guys said close circle. I agree. Left or right?
Right.
Right. Does anybody see a shortcut when we graph?
No.
Aw, so sad. No more.
Put the L code.
What about? Alright, let's do this. Let's graph. We're going to graph these inequalities. Yes, that is what we're doing. Oh. All right. So they give you the number line, yay us. Notice that they always put 0 in the middle, right? That's them. But you're always going to put the circle where the number that they give you. Don't put it on 0 unless they give you 0. You put the circle where this number is at. So, number 1, am I going to have an open or a closed circle on negative 2? So here I am putting a circle right there. Now, am I going to shade to the left or to the right?
Right.
Right, because I'm looking for numbers that are greater than So these are the numbers that are bigger than the number I gave you. Okay? Those are the numbers that I'm going to shade, meaning those are all my possible answers. Those are all my possible answers.